Fernandez probes on the dribble and then backs out. Pau wants it in the low post. It goes instead to Marc Gasol in the high post, and his smooth jump shot finds the bottom of the net.
He's got such a soft release. We see him very accurate from mid-range distance, especially when he has time to get a good look at the basket.
Spain lead 11-4. There's Fai now on the perimeter. Fai's pass to the corner. Dalmeida's mid-range jumper up and good. So Senegal have settled into this game.
Nice execution on their offense there. We saw stagger on one side, ball reversed to the other side. Almeida had the open shot in the corner.
Another pass ahead to Gasol. And it's just oh so easy for Pau Gasol, especially when you got Rubio picking out passes and throwing treats to you. Dalmeida wants a ball screen. His pass to Hamady and Ndiaye, and the Senegalese say we can throw the alley-oops as well.
And Ndiaye got up there quickly, nice screen, and he quickly rolled to the basket. Senegal's over the rim also. We see that. Very difficult to defend that play if you don't stop the ball and pressure the passer.
Fernandez spots up in the corner. His shot too strong. Marc Gasol with the rebound. Navarro yet to open his account. Looks a bounce pass to Pau Gasol, who tries his own bounce pass to Marc. Good idea, just a little bit too strong.
Great idea. Great teamwork between the two. Both of them pass the ball so well.
So as we pass the midway mark of the first quarter, Senegal are hanging in there. They trail by 5 points. Dalmeida looking at Fai in the post. He looks him off. Now Mohamed Fai pops to the perimeter. Fai's mid-range jumper from the baseline up and good. I was about to say, John, why don't they milk that and give Fai some more touches in the low post? But his natural inclination is to be a shooter.
And we've seen him have success shooting from the perimeter.
Hook pass by Gasol, intercepted by Dalmeida. It's a 3-on-3. Dalmeida going to spot up from the free throw line. That's off the mark, but that's a good look. Pau Gasol's cherry picking, and he flushes.
Good recognition by Ricky Rubio. Threw the ball up court. That's an easy finish for Pau.
Rubio in fact, Rubio is first in the tournament in assists. 5.8 assists per game. He might break that, might beat his average here in the first quarter. End-line ball for the Senegalese.
Actually, Dalmeida taking the ball out of bounds right now. He's actually third overall in assists, 5.6 per game.
Two good point guards on display. Malayan Ndoye's shot won't drop. Hamady Ndiaye keeps it alive.
Nice
Jeng
hustle.
goes to the basket, draws contact, no call. Again, Hamady Ndiaye. And he kicks it out. Great work by the 13 for Senegal. Malayan Ndoye's shot, no good. He wants a foul. Another pass ahead to Gasol. Another one from Rubio, and those two are just combining to devastating effect for the Spanish. Coach Sheksar wants a timeout for Senegal. And as the teams go to their benches for our first break in the action, it is Spain 17, Senegal 10. John, I'm just looking at the box score. At the moment, Ricky Rubio credited with just 2 assists. I thought he had 3 or 4.
He's got more than that. We just seen that on just to Pau Gasol alone. He's got more than those things. But I'll tell you what, where we're sitting, we've got a great vantage point. And on that last play, we could see Ricky Rubio look. He's got such big eyes. He's looking at Ricky. He's looking at Rudy Fernandez running the wing. And then by the corner of the eye, he spotted Powell and gave him a perfect pass.
These two teams met during the preparation period for this tournament back in August 17th in Gran Canaria. Spain won comfortably 88-49. Dieng had 12 points and 11 rebounds for the Senegalese. Pau Gasol had 20 points. But that was a long time ago, and this is a Senegalese team that are growing in stature and confidence as they've advanced here to the knockout phase of the competition. Contact away from the ball.
Senegal is deliberate in their offense. Guys are running off staggered screens. They're moving the ball from one side of the court to the other. They're doing a good job executing.
Fernandez called for the holding foul.
We don't see too many pick and rolls.
Rubio really denying the ball to Dalmeida. Dieng's got to make something happen. Finally, he gets it to Dalmeida. Nice cut by Ndai, and when he dunks with authority.
Boy, he was quick to flash down low. We see it on this play. Planted his feet from outside that semicircle near the rim. Still was able to easily get to the rim, throw that down.
So the foul is against Almeida. Here's John, where Spain really have such a huge advantage over their opponents. They go deep to the bench. Sergio Yul comes in. He's a terrific player. Senegal will bring a sub of their own in. This is Mamadou Ndoye. Ndoye will take over for Dalmeida at the point. Fernandez, what a terrific pass to Pau Gasol. Try to touch pass to his brother. A one-handed pass by Fernandez to Yul. Great defense by the Senegalese.
Great closeout in the corner. Looked like they got a piece of that ball.
Rookie Dieng with the closeout. Mohamed Fai, top of the key, trying to find a pass. Gonna go inside. Back to kick it back out to Dieng.
Ricky Rubio's all over the floor. We see him denying.
Dieng shot blocked by Marc Gasol. Rubio.
Again, Pau Gasol running the floor. I don't know if I can remember seeing Pau Gasol in such great shape in these last few years. He looks extraordinary, leading the fast break. He's putting up some astronomical numbers.
Well, he's going to get a break right now. You can see his mobility and agility as he finishes in transition. Dalmeida saying somebody's got to get back and play D. And again, the Spanish depth. Sergi Baca checks in. Really miss a beat, John, do they, when they substitute the Spanish? Ndoye, his pass a little too strong for Malay and Ndoye. And the shot clock at 4. That's no good. Hard off the backboard. Rubio pushes down the floor to Yul, who runs lanes as well as anybody in the tournament. Oh, Rubio! Johnny had an easy layup.
Yes, but he's passed first.
Ibaka strings it.
It's easy to be passed first when you have those teammates on the floor with you.
We've got less than a minute to play here in the first quarter. And Ndoye goes hard to the basket.
That's a quick first step, 34-year-old.
Speaking of 34-year-olds, John, we've got 3 Spanish players from the 1980 generation who are in their 34th year. It is Pau Gasol, Juan Carlos Navarro, Felipe Reyes. A great generation of players that very well may be immortalized after this tournament.
Well, they're already known as the golden generation for all those gold medals they won, starting when they were all juniors.
Shot drops for Mamadou Ndoye. Plays his basketball in the domestic league, Senegal. Second one rims out, but Ndai goes up to get it. It just slipped out of his hands.
Looked like he was throwing that down. He was way over the rim on that play. Great athleticism. got to the ball, planted, got up quick. Wasn't able to hold on to finish that play, but he's going to the line for 2 free throws. You see it here.
Foul on Mark Gasol. Nice touch by Hamadi Ndiaye. I had 2 seasons with the Wizards from 2010 to 2012, and he's got a smooth touch from the line.
Nice release on them, coming off his fingers.
Senegal come out in a 1-2-2 half-court press. Mohamed Fai's at the top of it. Great to have a guy who stands 6'10" at the top of your press.
Especially if he's that agile with that kind of a wingspan. Spain has 1 second to get the ball across half court.
By 2'8". Fernandez comes to get it. Sergio Rodriguez in for Spain. 10 on the shot clock. Senegal come out in some what looks like zone defense. Well, Ibaka is there to pick up the miss. Hamadi Ndiaye very close to blocking a shot from Rodriguez. Should be the last possession now of the first quarter. 15 seconds left. Lewis snaps a pass to Puff Badji, who's in the game. Fernandez playing hard D against Fai. Badji's head fake, and Badji strings it.
He's showing some skills there.
Yule lets fly off the mark. Ibaka went up to block the shot. Badji, good up fake, 1 dribble to open up the opportunity. So at the end of your first quarter of play, Spain leads Senegal 23-17. There's the final basket of the first quarter. John, here's a look at the statistics thus far. The most important score across the top, and again, Spain, 92% from inside the arc. We've seen that before from the Spanish.
Yeah, they've consistently, we've seen them, first of all, get off to great starts, but 9 out of, missing only 1 inside shot is incredible. Their points in the paint in that first quarter, 16 points in the paint.
Well, John, I'm gonna pick up a theme that you and I have spoken about many times off the air. Right now, Spain are 0 for 6 from behind 3-point line, and you like the prospect of throwing a zone at the Spanish.
Yeah, it's easy for us to say that over here. I'm sure Coach Sheikh Sarr knows his guys much better than we do. But I'd just be curious to see how Spain would attack a zone, especially when you have the players, the length and athleticism that we see on this Senegalese team. Because as we've seen throughout in the games in Grenada and we've seen so far today, Spain does most of their damage right around the rim. You throw a zone at it, pack it in, make them make some 3-pointers.
Well, it might not be a bad idea from Coach Sarr. Right now, he's looking at a team that is scoring 92% of their attempts from inside the arc. How many dunks did we see from the Spanish? And if any team could possibly do it, it's the Senegalese with their size along their front line and their length on the wings. Senegal will come out. They're going to show some zone as Mohamed Fai is at the top of the zone. Saw on the low post, spins. And Ndiaye, I don't know, the referee's gonna say it's 2. I'm not sure about this, John. We're gonna get the look on the instant replay, but I think that was still on the way up.
We had a perfect angle from where we're sitting. It looked like a good block.
Yeah, it looked like it's still on the way up. It's hard for the referees at speed, but.
Ndiaye is 3rd overall in block shots.
Ndiaye with a quick step to the basket. Badji's turnaround in the lane, no good. Senegalese competing on the backboard. Mohamed Fai causes Ibaka to touch it last.
Nice block by Yule.
Badji comes up with the loose ball. Jai on the baseline is going to get caught for the travel, and you remember those days as a player. That first step, you got to get the ball down quick.
Especially here in Europe. Referees, that first, you cannot lift up your pivot foot until the ball hits the floor on your dribble. It's difficult for the big men that have such long strides, like we just saw right in that play.
Here's the 2-3 zone from the Senegalese.
I'd like to see him pack it in a little more, though.
It's all over the place, to be honest. Not sure if it's a matchup zone, John. Just switching at the top. Fai with the block from behind. The referee has got Mohamed Fai for a foul.
I like that Senegal's giving Spain a different look. They're not playing them straight up. It slightly match-up zone. We saw Fai come from behind to bother Ibaka on that shot.
Ibaka with over 30 appearances for the Spanish national team. Plays his club basketball for the Oklahoma City Thunder and averaged close to a double-double this season, 15 points and 8.8 rebounds. Front ends the second free throw, so just 1 point that trip. Spain lead by 9 against Senegal. Important passage here. The Senegalese need to stay as close as they can. Struggle a little bit in the half-court offense. There's a steal by Fernandez. Hang on to your hand. Fernandez with a two-handed dog.
There's another player on Spain besides Rubio. You've got Fernandez, who's very active on the weak side. We see him jump the passing lane here. Shot the gap. Converted that turnover into 2 points for Spain.
Spain now with their first double-digit lead, 11. Ndoye's got that quick first step, but he turns it over. Rodriguez comes up with it. Promptly gives it right back to the Senegalese. Snap pass to Mohamed Fai, who's feeling it, and he threads it. Mohamed Fai, good-looking jump shot.
Those are some nice shot mechanics from Fai. We've seen it from close range, long range, great release on his shot.
Finally, the official scorers have given Fai all of his points. He has 9. Senegal back in man-to-man defense. Gasol's touch pass to Ibaka. This is a hard-nosed play by the Senegalese. John, I love this hard-nosed basketball. Ibaka rises to finish.
You see how they're trapping the ball often, or they're at least contesting passes. Those Spanish passes happen. They're throwing it very high in the air to get it over the Senegalese defense. We see that pass by Gasol right there.
Mamadou Ndoye puts his body on the line. John, just explain the ruling on that. Why is that a charging foul?
You have to allow the offensive player some space to come down on that. It's a bang-bang call. Ibaka will get 2 free throws.
Hamadi Ndiaye was trying to convince the referee it was a charge. I think the refs got that right. Now in the game, number 12 for Senegal, Maurice Noor. Ibaka makes both free throws this time down the floor. Spain with that comfortable 10-point lead. Almeida back on the point for Senegal. Badji hands off to Mohamed Diop. Checked in for Senegal, the number 8. Almeida with a crossover. Wraparound pass to Badji. Badji's going to stroll down the lane. Just couldn't finish the layup. It's too hard. Now here's Jules. Pass to La Bomba! And the groan goes through the arena.
0 for 7 3-point attempts from the Spanish team.
Horn set by the Senegalese. Almeida's called for the travel.
Looked like he slipped on the floor. Feet came out from underneath. We didn't fall, but it's enough shuffling of the feet there to get the attention of the referee to call the traveling violation.
It's the 7th turnover for Senegal.
See him slide right there. High dribble also.
Spain try and open their largest lead here. This trip down the floor. Navarro runs into Baji. Baji's trying to say to the ref, hey, the contact was right in the center of the chest. Ibaka's good-looking stroke rims out. Senegal in transition. Baji gets it in the low block. Baji goes at Ibaka and draws the foul. He's another sensational athlete who's come in, John, for Senegal, the number 6, Ibrahima Thomas. Thomas with some experience in the developmental league with the Texas Legends. Catches the outlet pass, does Thomas. So Senegal struggling to score. Last few minutes here. Baji goes at Navarro, and this time Baji finishes the layup with the left hand.
Nice looking drive here. Got a little bit of daylight, he went all the way to the basket, and like you said, he was able to finish with his left.
Thomas hedges out hard on the screen, then hustles back to get Pau Gasol. And let's give Ibrahima Thomas a pat on the back. Covered a lot of ground there, and Maurice Noor contested the pass for Senegal and caused a turnover. There's the drive by Baji. Lays it up and in. Baji's up fake, and he gets the shooter's roll. So Senegal have got themselves within 6.
Baji has gotten to work in his 5 minutes on the floor. Seeing him making some good-looking baskets, good-looking moves to the basket. We see a nice touch from the outside.
Gasol in a wrestling match with Ibrahima Thomas to try and establish that low post position. Now he'll flash into the high post, Pau Gasol. Sergio Llull with a deep 3. Canasta! Sergio Llull put a stamp on that one. He was well behind the arc and got it. The basket's good, but Serge Ibaka's going to be called for the over-the-back foul.
Big shot from Llull. I don't know if we'll see the replay. Several feet behind the three-point line.
That's in another post code.
Nothing but net.
Almeida, his shot blocked by the Serge protector, Ibaka. Ibaka with another block. Serge Ibaka shot. Ibaka.
They're going at him again.
Well, the Senegalese, give him credit. They're not going to back down. This is the 3rd opportunity this trip down the floor. Thomas picked up his dribble and then threw it off of Pau Gasol's gunboats.
Wonder if we'll get a chance to see this play. Ibaka comes from the weak side, out of nowhere to block that shot. Holds his position, goes up again. The second block shot.
It's a deep 3 by Thomas. Still plenty of time in the shot clock when he pulled the trigger as we passed the midway mark of the 2nd quarter. Oh, and Ibaka somehow inexplicably just didn't catch it. Here's a pass ahead to Baji, and he'll finish with a dunk.
Nice look from Pau Gasol, down low to Ibaka. Ibaka unable to come up with it. Baji ran the floor and finished.
Gets in the passing lane, deflect that one. Here's Pau Gasol, going to sweep and put it on the floor. That's a guard move, John, from a guy the size of Gasol.
Pau Gasol is so skilled. He's putting a clinic on out there. We see him step out a little bit from the block and face the basket. He's got a quick first step, able to get by his defender.
Shooters fan out to the corner. Pau Gasol slips the screen. John, what do you think about the way Senegal are hedging out on screens? You said a point of emphasis is let's take away the inside game, and when you hedge out on a screen to, obviously you do this to take away a shot, you're giving away space to the likes of Pau Gasol or Marc Gasol rolling the basket. You think the defender guarding the screener should stay home?
Yeah, your other option on those screens is to go under. But Spain has some shooters in Yul, Navarro. We'll see Calderon if he comes in later. So we see right now, Senegal's just being aggressive. They're going out trying to stop the ball, and they're quick recovering. They've been doing a good job.
Nord wants it in the low post against Yul, catches it, but he's buried on the baseline. Where's Nord? He's gonna pass it in to Badji's shot, no good. Rubio with the rebound, ahead to Yul. Cross-court pass to Labomba. They space so well, the Spanish, they spread you out, they make you chase shadows.
They are so good in transition because guys know where to run to. We saw Navarro on the weak side run to a spot, Yul on one side, and Serge Ibaka was running the floor. He was open down low also. When you got a guy like Ricky Rubio, sees the court so well. The point of emphasis for any opponent of Spain. Defensive transition. Get back on D.
I was just about to say, it was an uncharacteristic miss from Navarro. You won't see him miss many free throws, but he missed 2. Doesn't have any points yet, Juan Carlos Navarro, and Spain lead by 7. Senegal hanging in. Good steal. Spain 3-on-2. Rubio in the middle wants it. Always looking for someone to pass to, and Rubio backs it out. Asks for the horn set. Navarro, his shot off the mark. Still no baskets for Navarro. And Gasol goes to the bucket. He's fouled from behind by Dalmeida. I don't think this went above the rim, John. Let's see. The basket's good, but I'm not sure that this went above the rim.
Yeah, this is good effort by Dalmeida coming from behind.
Sheksar is trying to say to the German referee that it might have come. Let's have a look. There's the miss by Navarro. You be the judge. Yeah, that went up from the bottom of the rim, John.
Clearly. Also grabbed the rim on there. Pau Gasol pulling that down a little bit.
Well, the teams will go to their huddles for a timeout. It's Spain 35, Senegal 26. And there's more fuel for your argument, partner. Spain just 1 for 10 from behind the arc. Opponents might think about playing some zone. We had an interesting moment in the press conference after the France-Croatia game. If you were with us earlier, you will know, of course, that France beat Croatia to advance to the quarterfinals. One of the Spanish journalists asked Vincent Collet, how is he going to play the Spanish team? And Collet said, hey, I'm not sure who I'm going to play yet. Senegal might beat Spain.
That's right, and he wasn't being facetious with his answer. He's quite sincere. Because it's a sport, you never know what can happen.
Coach Sheksar saying it came from underneath. He's right. Referees are not going to review it. It's the German referee saying it went from above. Something with that, there you go. You can clearly see it goes from underneath and then back in. John, and I don't know the exact answer to this question. Referees can only review so many things on the instant replay. Did a shot get off before a shot clock went off? Is a player inbounds or out of bounds? Is a player on the three-point line or not? I don't know if they can review that play, to be honest.
Usually they can review them at the end of quarters, end of halves.
Maurice go up to Badji. The Senegalese facing some adversity. Can they respond? Gasol with a block. And Thomas picks up the loose ball and promptly sends it home.
Really like Badji's aggressive move to the basket. Wasn't able to score, but Thomas is there to pick it up. As soon as he plants his feet, you know he's going to throw it down with 2 hands.
Marc Gasol. Calderon gets his first touch for Spain. 2:30 to play here in the first half. Navarro's pass to the high post. Gasol, such a smooth touch by Marc Gasol.
And he's smart to move up to the high post. That clears the low post area for his brother Powell. And also with that shooting touch he's got from mid-range.
Almeida trying to make the entry pass. Rubio forcing him all the way back towards the midcourt stripe. Raji steps into a shot, that's off hard. Gasol keeps it alive. Gets it to Navarro. Navarro fouled.
Navarro so smart, he knows they're in the bonus. Any foul results in 2 free throws for Spain right now. He's so quick, he can get the contact, force the foul on his rival. He's got such a quick first step.
Gorgui Dieng comes back in for the Senegalese, and John, I have to wonder, when will Coach Sarr come back with his leading scorer? Mohamed Fai's got 9. Right now, Senegal, that's their problem, struggling to score with any consistency. When you were in good form in a game, you had a good rhythm, you had a lot of points. Did you want to have just a quick break in the bench and get right back in?
I didn't want to be on the bench, to be honest. But you want a quick break. You want to be out there as soon as possible. Faye was sharp in those minutes on the floor. I'm sure we'll see him again, but it might not be until the 3rd quarter.
Rubio's impressive defense against Almeida. Here's Diop. He's fouled by Juan Carlos Navarro. Navarro apologizes for the foul.
It's a good foul, a tactical foul. We saw him stab at the ball right there. Doesn't want to give up an easy bucket. Diop was about to turn the corner.
To Ibrahima Thomas. Pau Gasol puts his hand out like a ice hockey goalkeeper.
How many times have we seen Pau Gasol deflect passes with those long arms? Great reach.
Diop strolls down the lane only to run into Pau Gasol. Ibrahima Thomas with another second effort. Thomas has played well. Tip wouldn't fall. Rubio. Pass to Navarro, slightly off the mark. Navarro's going to create something on the dribble, no good, and Rubio's called for an over-the-back call. You don't see that very often.
Well, we've seen Rubio go to the offensive boards. He's been rebounding very well for the Spanish team.
The second personal on Ricky Rubio. 4th team foul for Spain. We approach the 1-minute mark of the first half. Senegal find Diop with all kinds of time and space. His shot is hard. I don't know what Almeida was doing. It was a loose ball. It wasn't going to be a backcourt violation, John, and he just gave it away.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for the Senegalese team. A chance for another opportunity to score.
Pass from Pau Gasol intended to Marc Gasol. Almeida goes to the Jets, and Ricky Rubio says, I can block shots too.
He can do a lot of things, Leo. Where we see him defending, sliding his feet, getting in front. His arms are so long. Good positioning.
Great positioning by Rubio. Thomas catches a pass inside. He wants a foul. It's not coming. Rubio. Pass intended for Gasol, and the Senegalese, John, are contesting all kinds of passes, deflecting things. Just struggling to find any kind of consistency on offense. They have just 28 points so far.
That's been the story of this tournament. Spain has done an excellent job of defending. They've only allowed 62 points on average.
Gorgui Dieng wants the ball. He's going to pull up and shoot over Gasol. Marc Gasol, that is. Rubio clears the boards. Spain should get their last opportunity to score. Rubio with a change of pace, draws the foul. He will go to the line.
Well, Senegal's struggling scoring points, and one reason is their main offensive weapon has gone scoreless in this first half. Gang without any points thus far. 0 for 6 from the field in his 11 minutes on the floor.
Gorgui Dieng averages a double-double, 18 points and 11 rebounds per game. Good spot, partner. He needs to try and right himself coming into the second half. Rubio makes the first and the second. Shiono Niang's going to come in now for the last 5 seconds. Almeida will check out. Can Senegal get a score here as we get ready to go to the halftime changing rooms? This man has just come in. His shot is over the back of the backboard.
Boy, he received that pass very close to the baseline. A lot of ground to cover in that short amount of time.
So at halftime, Spain with a 13-point lead against the Senegalese. There's your score. It's Spain 41, Senegal 28 in the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup. Here's your halftime stats. John, you and I know Spain well because we've seen them so many times in the group phases. I would say if you're Coach Sarr, you'd be happy giving up 41 points at halftime. We've seen the Spanish get 32 points in a quarter.
Yeah, we've seen them get out and just the torrid beginnings to the game. They've done a great job because Spain is averaging, 88 points per game. And they've clearly held Spain under their average. I think they've done a great job in transition defense. And they've got a lot of hands on the deflected passes.
Spain with 8 blocks, so they're defending their goal well. Gasol with 15 points already. Mohamed Faye with 9 for Senegal. He was the forgotten man in the second quarter. Coach Sarr kept him rooted to the bench. It's Rubio with 4 steals. Wow, tremendous.
4 steals in the first half.
Here's the distribution of points, and notably, as my partner John Rogers pointed out, Gorgui Dieng yet to score for Senegal. Will come back and join us for 10 minutes for continuing coverage of Spain versus Senegal.
Señoras y señores, con todos nosotros, las más pocas aficiones de la Copa del Mundo, Olivo, por si alguien no lo sabe, O es naranja, O es la color lima, y van a interpretar estas 2 pedazos de bandas de música, And Shake My Heart. la canción oficial de la Copa del Mundo FIBA España 2014. Sube la copa. ¿Has visto el vídeo? Compártelo en las redes sociales. Está dando la vuelta al mundo. Lo está petando en internet. Sube la copa.
Hola, ¿me oyes? Hola, 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 hola. ¿Me llega bien? Sí, ¿quieres que cambie también el principal? Tengo. Sí. Lo tengo ya aquí, lo tengo aquí. It's okay.
Okay, yes, for me. Yo lo he puesto así.
No te preocupes, lo más mínimo. Vamos. Y si se rompe este, te pongo otro.
Vale, claro.
Hola Jesús, ¿me ves por aquí? Vale, pues se queda así, ¿te parece? Lo dejo ya activado, ¿vale?
It's okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Johnny, ¿qué tal?
Bien.
Sí, ¿te puedo hacer un par de preguntas ahora?
Sí.
¿Sí? Vale.
Rápidamente.
Vale, espera.
Lo tengo ya, gracias.
Álvaro. ¿Por dónde, en qué de esto estás comentando?
Para FIBA Televisión.
Para FIBA Televisión.
Sí, no tiene más de 100 países.
Por Álvaro, que me ha dicho a ver si puedo hacer un prota que ya lo tengo. Vale, ok. Ahora vamos, Johnny.
Sí. ¿Es en directo?
Sí, nada, dos preguntas rápidas.
Vale.
Johnny, ¿te va bien ahora?
Sí,
vale.
sí.
Pues sí, mira, estamos con un ex jugador, con Johnny Rogers, que ahora está ejerciendo labores de comentarista en este campeonato del mundo. Johnny, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Bueno, ¿cómo estás viendo el partido?
Pues es interesante. Por fin España está jugando contra un equipo que son altos también y prácticamente son muy buenos. Entonces, Senegal.
Y cada teoría decía que España, por ejemplo, era más superior de lo que refleja ahora mismo el marcador.
Sí, solo ganan de 13 puntos, no es mucho. Pero yo creo que Senegal ha hecho un buen trabajo, sobre todo bajando en defensa. No han hecho las cosas vívidas. Pero realmente las cosas que fallan son los tiros de tres que no han metido a España. Ahora todos están tirando uno de 11. Y se hace falta cosas de
Y en el tiro libre, ¿no? También han fallado 5 consecutivos, eso no es normal en una selección como la de España.
No es normal. pero puede pasar. La verdad no pasa nada porque siguen defendiendo muy bien, pero puede ser un día como hoy. Hemos visto los 5 partidos de Granada a jugar un nivel muy alto.
Gracias, Johnny. A seguir disfrutando de la segunda parte.
Muy bien, muchas gracias.
Las palabras de Johnny Rogers, exjugador, lo hemos visto en la liga de hace años ahora.
Now, you're going to be the highlights of the first round. Pero nos ofrecemos ahora el resumen de la primera mitad de este partido. Las estadísticas de los mejores jugadores de cada equipo.
Un, dos, tres.
Alors boo ñëwee fii amuloo bu yaa xam ne bàyyi ko relax écran bu ñëwee da génnaan vitesse kër leen song leen si c'est la faute on va continuer à tourner la balle on est à moins 13 on doit défendre dur pour aller marquer ah oh non da ngay teg 122 par saison la
His first personal foul. His second personal foul. This is his first personal foul. This is Personal foul by Senegal's number 5, Almeida. This is his second personal foul.
Para que lo sepas. No, solo... ¿Vale? Si ves que te gusta, tío, me tocas. Vale, intentamos...
Personal foul by Senegal's number 8, his second personal foul, substation Spain, number 4, number 15. number 16 con number 15. Senegal's number 5, Janet Almeida. This is his 4th personal foul. Substitution in Senegal. Number 4 from number 5.
Congratulations to our winner. This quarter time was brought to you by Malta, official basketball of the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup. Substitution in Senegal, number 9. His first personal foul.
Okay. Let's go. Hey. Devant la balle, enfonce-le, on cherche la faute, on progresse progressivement, ok? On accélère un peu les jeux là. Tiens, va plus vite. Accélère les jeux là. Honnête. Show me the game, demande le pick and roll. Okay guys, come on man. Let's go show.
En defensa, este primer ataque, nos ponemos en zona. Se el centro, Felipe Rosado, ponemos arriba. Ataque, jugamos. Ahora zona. Ataque con situaciones al principio, también en el juego. También en el juego, y imaginas que tú controles el balón. This is the second personal foul.
خسارة متوقعة عليها المنتخب السنغالي، لكن الجدير